I'm here today with Richard Gray, the director of a film called Mind Games, and Ethan Peck, one of the stars of the film. Guys, welcome. Tell us a little bit about the film, Richard.
Well, the film came from a Melbourne script. A guy called Ross McQueen wrote it, and I'd read it and really wanted to make it, but it wasn't set in a mine, and I was looking for an original place to set this sort of high concept thriller, and the mining disaster had just happened, both in Tassie and in Chile, so we thought that's a good place to do this because we didn't want to make a horror, we're making more of a thriller. And it turns out that my first film, Summer Coda, was playing at a festival in Hollywood, and a producer came up to me and said, "Have you got anything?" And we talked about Mind Games, and he goes, "You know, my friend, his father owns mines in Washington." And we're like, that's Benton, a producer on the film, so we're like, well, if we know somebody that's got the mines, it's a fairly good sign that we should make the film.
So it's actually shot in a real mine?
Yeah, real mine. We built some sets, but we were in lava tubes under Mount St. Helens, in volcanoes, it was cold, it was hard, the hardest filmmaking that I've experienced.
Right. Yeah. How was it for you, Ethan? Did you enjoy the experience of being cold and...
I did, yeah, it was an incredible experience because as an actor and performer, I love the challenge of different environments and weather to challenge myself and my focus. And so to do the work, when it's freezing and it's supposed to be summer, or I'm swimming in a lake that's supposed to be warm.
In one scene, right?
Yeah. So
Ice glacier lake.
That was really cold.
Yeah.
That was really cold. Yeah. I could only do it a couple times because it was freezing.
I'm like,
but I really enjoyed it.
Look happy. Summer days.
I remember you were like, we need to do it one more time. And I was like, are you serious? I almost couldn't, but we got through it. It was good.
Would you describe it as a sort of supernatural thriller? Is that the best way to put it?
Yeah. So I guess it's a vortex or a Bermuda Triangle that our characters happen upon, but it's a little bit different the way it loops. And what we wanted to explore was when the characters turn on themselves, when they start doubting themselves in a kind of a Lord of the Flies type way, is what was interesting to us. In a setting that's just so stunning. We filmed in a place called North Bend, which is where they filmed Twin Peaks and Northern Exposure, and so it was just beautiful to be filming somewhere so spectacular. It was all on location, so it was a very Aussie way to make a film.